Welcome back. A young Bahamian has died in Nova Scotia, Canada. The Ministry of Foreign Affairs has reported that the Consulate General in Toronto advised that the young man is Adam Dillette and that his family has been informed, and consulate staff they stand ready to assist and support the family. Reports say he was in a car accident. Mr. Dillette is the son of Al Dillette, who was the Bahamas Consulate General in Toronto, who died suddenly in May of 2023. We here at JCN extend our condolences to the Dillette family, a great sporting family here in the Bahamas. From the crime beat, police are investigating 2 armed robberies that occurred at separate locations. In the first incident, police say on Thursday, shortly before 8 p.m., a beige-colored Jeep reportedly collided with the rear of a white 2018 Honda Accord while being driven along Antonio Drive. As the driver of that Honda vehicle exited, a male wearing dreadlocks exited the Jeep and approached the complainant along with 2 additional male suspects in a brown-colored vehicle. The culprits brandished a firearm and robbed the victim of his Honda vehicle. After that, they fled the scene in that stolen vehicle, followed by the other 2 vehicles towards East Street South. In the second incident, around 12:15 a.m. this morning, a white Jeep occupied by 3 males reportedly collided with the rear of a white 2018 Honda Civic driven by a complainant and 2 relatives along St. Vincent Road. 2 of the males, both armed with firearms, exited the Jeep, confronted the occupants of the Honda vehicle, and robbed the driver of her vehicle. As the suspects fled the scene in that stolen vehicle, and the others followed in the other 2 vehicles. A gunshot was also discharged into the air, they say. Police are investigating the 2 incidents believed to be connected. Carjacking continues to be a growing problem here in the country, in the capital in particular. The Minister of Labor and Public Service, Pierre Glover, was happy to announce the second round of service-wide promotions. They're underway, erasing years of backlogs and stifled careers in the public service after being paused by the previous administration.
Service-wide is a promotional exercise in the public service that allows public servants to be moved up naturally every 2 years. That had been ceased. The last exercise we did was a double, and now we are back on track. So we are where we need to be on schedule with service-wide promotions, and that exercise is going on now. We expect for delivery early in I would say Q1 of 2026.
According to Glover, there have already been thousands of promotions executed. Mrs. Glover explained why it is essential to carry out regular promotion exercises.
It gets them in the place they need to be in terms of their careers, in terms of the succession planning of our ministries and departments. And like I say, promotions are ongoing. Service-wide is an exercise that addresses a certain group of individuals in the public service. Then there's something called AS assessments and FAS assessments, and then general promotions. General promotions are constantly ongoing, and to date we have actually executed well into 4,000 promotions in our public service.
Again, the service-wide promotional exercise is expected to be completed by the end of March 2026. And finally, the Salvation Army is once again ringing in the season of giving with its annual Red Kettle campaign, the organization's biggest fundraising drive of the year. Divisional Commander Major Rudolph Mio says the initiative plays a vital role in supporting the less fortunate, not only during the holiday season, but throughout the remainder of the year. That'll do it for your Jcn News. Once again, I'm Jcn News. Thank you so much for joining us.
This segment of the news has been brought to you by Sun Oil Limited.